Pedro and Penelope Cruz that are getting back together potentially. So Pedro was in screenwriting mode for a little while, penning a new project. Of course, Madres, the mother, is back in this scenario. So yeah, let's talk about this new project called Parallel Moms, I think is the English translation.
Yeah. Pedro Almodóvar has been quite busy in lockdown. Not only has he written this screenplay, but he's actually also written a few articles for a Spanish language newspaper just about his experience during the whole thing. But yeah, this is a new film, one that he seems eager to get into production. They're already talking about going to pre-production in October, and then shooting early next year, February, and then having it in cinemas by the end of 2021. And this is a story, again, that returns Almodóvar to his themes of motherhood. And it's about two mothers who give birth on the same day. And then it tracks raising their children over the first years of their lives. So really, really rich territory for Almodóvar, familiar territory. And again, he wants Penelope Cruz, who isn't officially signed on, but he has given her the script. Apparently, she likes it, and I can only imagine that barring something incredible happening, that they are going to work together, I think, on this.
All About My Mother, Volver, Broken Embraces, Pain and Glory, and we're not even including the older stuff. There's the chances of her not participating on this project are slim. I was thinking a lot about pairings of this kind. We don't see them as much in the last couple of decades. These director actor pairings are quite odd, and yet in our yesteryear, in the 50s and 60s, even before that, it used to be the norm where these creative minds would get together. Yeah, it's going to be filmed in his backyard, of course, and so if they're aiming for February shoot and a launch towards the end of the year, that means Pedro would technically be potentially hitting Venice of 2021.
Yeah, he could be, which might rub Thierry the wrong way, but it should be mentioned that Almodóvar, this isn't the only project he has cooking. He is due to start shooting a short film with Tilda Swinton, I believe, may already be in production. It was after the news came out about this film. It was mentioned that in that same article from Variety that he's going into production, I think, this week or the week following. So maybe that's we could see Pedro really busy on the circuit next year. Maybe hit Cannes with his short film, maybe hit Venice with Parallel Mothers. And then right behind both of those, he's been working on his first English language feature based on the short story collection by Lucia Berlin, A Manual for Cleaning Women. Apparently that script isn't quite ready yet, but it is something he's working on. So he is busier than a lot of us right now, and during the lockdown, he's making the most of it.
I'm Eric Lavallée. I'm editor-in-chief and site owner for IONCINEMA.com, and this is
Kevin Jagernauth, contributing writer for the playlist.
And together we are IndieSponge.